Let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome back to Shed Tune, and we're back in the garage. Sorry about my little fit just then. What are we doing? Part 2 of the RB build. La 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 da da. Top geared scooter. Right, cast your mind back. We were cleaning out all the threads, and then I realised that I didn't have anything to get right down in here, so I bought myself a new tool. Look at that, an Amazon special, £6.95 with some various taps. So we're just going to clean them out, and then we're going to get on with building the mag housing. Well, this is exciting. Look at that, my new extra long tool, which I'll now block the view in my hand. And again, what we're doing is just cleaning these threads out and moving the camera so it shakes about. Look at all the crud coming out of there. Wow, okay. And because I forgot to get some other stuff, I'm really good at forgetting. We'll come back in a minute. Here we go. Bit of lube. Always good, a bit of lube in it. Right, let's poke that into that one. There we go. Just clean the old threads out. Oh, this is bloody exciting, isn't it, eh? I bet you're watching this thinking, God, I could be watching paint dry instead. You're right, but that'd be boring, wouldn't it? Oops. Let's knock that bloody camera again. There we go. Get rid of that. Oh, less crap coming out of there. It's probably in the. Try this one as well. I think because my dancing is so on point, I might start doing some TikTok videos. If you'd like to see some of those with me dancing, obviously, to the latest trends, then drop some comments below. If you wouldn't, please take the piss and drop even more comments below. Oh, right, that's there we go. That's enough on that one. You can see why this was £6. It's not the best quality in the world. And this is probably really boring, but tough. You wanted to see what I did for an engine build, so I'm showing you. Yeah. Okay. And that's that one done. Oops. God, Benjamin Franklin. Okay, there we are. There we go. That's all the crap out of that. Right. Next is the mag housing. Right, rebuilding a mag housing. So things you're going to need for a mag housing with a GP crank is inner and outer seal, spacer and a bearing, and obviously a mag housing. The bearing is in my freezer, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything ready, then nip out, get it, and then I'll come back, heat that case, put the bearing in, job done, happy days. Right, so I have built these before, and there's a completely separate video just on building these on the channel, so if you want to check that out, go and find it, it's there somewhere. Failing that, this is a uni housing, pretty good. Obviously everything we're going to do is going to be in this side. So the little seal goes in first, then a spacer, bearing, and then that goes on top. Just like that. Piece of cake. Right, let's go and get this bearing. Right, freezer. This is the drawer she never looks in. I'll keep them in here ready to go. Main bearing, mag bearing. Oh, ice cream. Might eat that later. We're back in the garage. Right, so seals, spacer, bearing, mag housing, drift, heat. So what we're going to do first is heat this. Put that seal in first, obviously spring facing towards the crank, spacer, bearing, other seal. Right, let's check the temperature. Oh, it's well low. I think we need to get that to about 100. Right, that's well hot now. But not burn your hands. It's just over 100 in all the right places. So now we're going to put the seal in with, again, not burning our fingers. But I just know I'm going to burn my fingers. So I'll drop it in like that. Then push him down like that. Okay, so I do have a little mallet. Just to make sure it goes in as it should. Oops, and it does. So there you go, first seal in. Next, spacer. In like so. Bearing out of freezer. It's a 2-part bearing. NU225, 2205 even. Right. That's what we need. This part, hopefully it will just slide in. Happy days, it has. See, if it's the right heat, it just slides in. And the next is the other seal, which hopefully again, with a bit of a tap, I do have a specific tool for this, but I can't find it. And that, a big socket can be used, a Sundance grip. You just need to get it down, but there's a recess in there for the circlip, so we just need to get it down by that before we pack it with grease. And that looks about right to me. So next up is the circlip, which I've got to go and find. Right, that's the circlip in. As you can see, everything's sitting nicely. It's still red hot, so I'm not going to touch it, but the next job is to pack inside there with grease. But we're going to let that cool down and come back in a minute or 5. Packing that bearing in there with high melting point grease. Got to get out of this stuff. It's a really messy job. I'll try and do it with one hand without getting burnt. But literally, you scoop grease, push it into the bearing, like so, until the bearing is well and truly lubricated, like so. Okay, there we go. Ow, ow, ow. That's hot. Hot. Now, let's try and work it into that bearing so that it gets well lubricated, because this, making a pig's ear of this, and is the only lubrication that that bearing gets. There we go, that'll have to do. We'll clean it up in a minute. And that, as they say, is that. So that's your mag housing built and ready to go in your cases when you fit the crankshaft into there, which we're going to do another day. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, give it a comment or two, let us know what you're building. It's a slowly process, but we're getting there with this engine. It won't take us long to get it built once we've got the crank in. Cheers, thanks for watching, bye.